Welcome to The Explainer. We're all trying to do the right thing for our health, and we've heard it a million times. Eat more vegetables. But what if I told you that some of those healthy veggies in your fridge might actually be working against you, hurting your energy, your hormones, and even your performance in the bedroom? Today we're going to dig into something called the vegetable paradox.
That's a pretty shocking thought, isn't it? The idea that a food you trust, a food you think is good for you, could be the real reason you're feeling that slump in energy, that decline in performance. Look, this isn't just about getting older. It's about these hidden compounds in our food. So let's unpack this paradox and figure out why some vegetables might be draining your vitality, while others can be true game changers in restoring it.
All right, so let's start with the foods you might want to take a second look at. These are staples in a lot of kitchens. Things you see labeled heart healthy all the time. But for men over 50, they can come with some serious unintended consequences for your circulation, your hormones, and even inflammation.
First on the list, soy. And man, it is everywhere. Tofu, edamame, soy milk, and it's even hiding in things like protein bars and salad dressings. Now, it gets a lot of praise as a healthy protein, but here's the catch for us guys. Soy is full of something called phytoestrogens. These are basically plant compounds that look and act a lot like the female hormone estrogen inside the male body. And when you're over 50, your natural testosterone levels are already starting to dip. So adding these estrogen-like compounds can throw that delicate hormonal balance way off, leading to things like lower libido, less muscle, more fatigue, just weaker performance all around.
Here's a real-world story that just drives this point home. A 68-year-old man, totally healthy otherwise, had his energy tank, and his estrogen levels were through the roof. What was the cause? Turns out he'd recently switched to a bunch of heart-healthy soy products. The moment he cut soy out of his diet, the change was so huge, so profound, that his wife actually sent a thank you card. It said it all. It's just a powerful, powerful reminder that for some of us, soy is better left on the shelf.
Okay, next up, beets. Now when they're fresh, beets are like superheroes for your circulation. They are packed with nitrates that your body turns into nitric oxide. That molecule is absolutely critical. It helps relax your blood vessels, which is essential for good blood flow to your brain, your heart, everywhere. But here's the trap. How they're prepared changes everything. The high heat used in canning destroys those beneficial nitrates. And pickled beets, they're just soaked in sodium, which can actually stiffen your arteries, literally the exact opposite of what you want.
And check this out. There's a story about a 72-year-old guy who is eating canned beets every single day, thinking he was helping his circulation, but he just felt like it was getting worse. And it was. He was basically dosing himself with artery-stiffening sodium. So he made one simple switch from canned beets to fresh roasted beets. And within a few weeks, he felt warmer, he had more energy, and his confidence in the bedroom came right back. It's a perfect example of how the form of your food truly matters.
Now let's talk about a family of vegetables called nightshades. This includes things like eggplant, bell peppers, even tomatoes. They all contain natural defensive compounds called alkaloids. Now, for a lot of people, these are totally fine. But for some of us, especially if there's already some inflammation in the body, these alkaloids can act like a trigger, creating even more low-grade inflammation. And we're not just talking about sore joints here. This can actually affect nerve sensitivity all over the body.
And this is where it gets really personal. A 75-year-old man wasn't just dealing with joint pain, he had also experienced a total loss of sensation down in his pelvic area. It turned out he was eating eggplant almost every single night. For him, it seems those alkaloids were messing with his nerve signaling. Just think of it like inflamed electrical wiring. The signal just can't get through clearly. Well, once he got the eggplant out of his diet, the change was incredible. That feeling, that connection, it started to come back. So if you're dealing with stiffness or a strange numbness, it might be worth taking a look at your nightshade intake.
And finally for this section, let's talk about broccoli. We all know broccoli is a superfood, right? Especially for men's health. It's got this amazing compound called sulforaphane that helps your liver get rid of excess estrogen and protects the prostate. But, and this is a big but, it is extremely fragile. It's super sensitive to heat. So when you boil or overcook broccoli until it's that sad, limp army green color, or even worse, nuke it in the microwave, you've completely destroyed the very compound that makes it so powerful. You're basically left with some fiber, but you've thrown the medicine away. The secret?
Keep it bright green and crisp. A light steam for just 3 minutes, or even eating it raw, is the way to go.
Okay, so that was a lot about what not to do. But I don't want you to think this is just about creating a long list of foods you can't eat. That's not empowering. The most important part of this whole story is realizing how much control you actually have. It's not just about what you take off your plate, it's about what you strategically choose to put on it instead.
So, let's flip the script and talk about the heroes of our story. We're going to look at 4 vegetables that can actively go to work for you to restore blood flow, help balance your hormones, and rebuild your vitality from the inside out. Think of this as your new kitchen arsenal. First up is arugula. Now, don't let this leafy green fool you. Some people call it bedroom rocket fuel for a reason. Just like we talked about with fresh beets, it is loaded with natural nitrates. Your body takes those nitrates and converts them into that all-important molecule, nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is basically the key that unlocks and opens up your blood vessels, letting blood flow freely to nourish every single part of your body. It works with your body's own systems to improve circulation exactly where you need it most, without any weird side effects. The story goes, there was a 71-year-old man who just felt like his spark was gone. He started adding a simple handful of arugula to his meals, not really expecting much. But pretty soon, he felt more alert. And then one morning, he woke up with a feeling of strength and vitality he hadn't felt in years. And his words just say it all. It wasn't just about restoring function. It was about restoring his dignity.
Let's circle back to beets for a minute. But this time, let's focus on the right kind. Fresh or roasted red beets are genuine circulation restorers. They are one of the best natural sources of those dietary nitrates we keep talking about. And this isn't just about one part of your body. When you boost your nitric oxide, you're improving blood flow everywhere. To your brain, which means more mental clarity. To your legs, which means more endurance. And to your heart. It's really a total body approach to bringing your energy back online. And the key takeaway, I can't say it enough, keep them fresh.
And you know, the impact of these changes goes so much deeper than just the physical. Take the retired firefighter who felt like he was losing his energy and that connection with his wife. He started roasting fresh beets. And yeah, he felt warmer, he could walk farther. But the real change, it was in his relationship. That simple smile from his wife, that meant more than anything. It's just a beautiful reminder that when you reclaim your physical vitality, you so often restore those priceless emotional connections too.
Next up is a quiet hero for prostate health, the cooked tomato. Its superpower comes from an antioxidant called lycopene, which is known to support healthy prostate tissue. But here is the trick, the kitchen secret. You have to cook the tomatoes. Cooking them, especially with a healthy fat like olive oil, breaks down the plant's cell walls and makes that lycopene way more available for your body to absorb and actually use. You get way more bang for your buck than you would from a raw tomato.
So picture a 74-year-old guy who's dealing with the constant worry of prostate issues. It affects his sleep, his confidence, his relationship. After he started adding more cooked tomato dishes, like a good pasta sauce, into his diet, he started sleeping better and feeling less urgency. But the biggest change was in how he saw himself. He told his doctor he finally stopped feeling like his wife's patient and started feeling like her man again. That is the true power of this stuff.
And our final hero vegetable today is spinach. I like to call it the testosterone ally. Spinach is incredible because it works on a few different levels. First, it's loaded with magnesium, and that mineral is crucial because it helps free up the testosterone that's already in your blood. See, a lot of your tea can be bound to proteins, making it unusable. Magnesium helps unbind it so your body can actually put it to work. On top of that, it's packed with folate for energy and even more nitrates for blood flow. It's a real triple threat for male vitality.
There was a 70-year-old man who just felt faded. Like he'd lost his strength in body and mind. He started adding spinach to his meals every day. The change was kind of gradual, until one afternoon his wife just looked at him and said, "You know, you're standing taller again." That simple observation wasn't just about his posture, it reflected a change on the inside. He was reclaiming his presence, his strength, and his pride.
So, as we wrap this all up, it really comes down to one single core principle. If you only remember one thing from this entire explainer, I hope it's this. It is so simple, but it is so profound, and it can completely change how you look at food and your health.
It's not just what you eat, it's how you eat it.
Just look at this. It lays it all out. The very same food can be a powerful medicine or, well, kind of like a mild toxin. It all comes down to how you prepare it. Fresh, roasted beets heal. Canned beets can harm. Lightly steamed broccoli protects. Microwave broccoli is basically useless. Cooked tomatoes guard your prostate. Raw ones don't have nearly the same effect. Once you understand this principle, you're empowered. You can unlock the true healing potential of the food that's right there on your plate.
So, now the question goes to you. After hearing all this, what's one small, totally doable change that comes to your mind? Are you maybe going to try roasting some fresh beets this week instead of opening a can? Or maybe just steam your broccoli for 3 minutes instead of boiling it? Or maybe just toss a handful of arugula or spinach into your breakfast scramble? Let us know down in the comments which small change you're thinking of making. You never know, your idea could be the one that inspires somebody else to take that first step. The bottom line is, you have so much more control over your own health, your energy, and your confidence than you might think. It is never, ever too late to start choosing vitality one meal at a time. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you in the next explainer.